Ha-ri was in the elevator with Tae-moo and Sung-hoon. She acted silly, wearing an eye patch and walking like a crab. Tae-moo praised the food at the tasting event, giving credit to Ha-ri. But then, a coworker spilled the beans about Ha-ri and Tae-moo's friendship, making things awkward. Meanwhile, Ha-ri hid in the bathroom to avoid being seen. Later, at Min-woo's restaurant, he asked about her concert. Ha-ri mentioned going with a guy, making Min-woo uneasy. He asked about the guy and said he wanted to meet him. Ha-ri teased him about focusing on his girlfriend instead of friends. She also wondered where Young Seo was, making Min-woo look worried. Ha-ri accidentally leaves her phone on the table, and when she sees Tae-moo entering the restaurant, she crawls back to her table to grab her stuff and sneak out. Meanwhile, Min-woo informs Tae-moo and Sung-hoon about Ha-ri's presence, but she's already gone by then. Tae-moo hears Ha-ri's ringtone, which reminds him of her. Ha-ri explains to Min-woo that she left because of a busy crowd at the chicken shop, and she sees Young Seo waiting for her outside. Both women are now anxious about encountering the men again. Young Seo advises Ha-ri to avoid visiting her apartment for a while, and Ha-ri warns her not to get too close to Sung-hoon and accidentally reveal Ha-ri's true identity as Shin Ji-wei. Tae-moo praised Min-woo's food, saying it's cheerful like Ha-ri describes. Tae-moo asked if they're just friends, making Min-woo uncomfortable. Sung-hoon mentioned Ha-ri's crush on Min-woo, and Tae-moo hinted at someone else liking Min-woo. Later, Sung-hoon and Tae-moo visited Grandpa's house. Grandpa wants them to move in and get married soon. Tae-moo forgot his anniversary with Shin Ji-wei, surprising him. Grandpa insists that Sung-hoon cancel everything and schedule a date with Shin Ji-wei that day. He even offers to make a reservation for him. Sung-hoon apologizes for forgetting and mentions his tight schedule, but Tae-moo suggests they can adjust things. The Go Food research teams are filming promotional videos, but Gai-bin is camera shy, causing retakes. Ha-ri hides her bruised eye from the camera. When Grandpa surprises them, Ha-ri avoids him. Ms. Yo interrupts their conversation when Ha-ri's phone vibrates. Ha-ri, with her hair covering her face, tries to grab the phone, but it rings again. Seeing Tae-moo's call, she quickly snatches her phone and runs away. Tae-moo texts Ha-ri urgently, so she hides in the bathroom to call him back. He scolds her for not answering and asks her to chat first before getting to the point. They joke about their fake anniversary, but Tae-moo mentions Grandpa knows about it now, making things complicated. He asks her to dinner, but she's on a business trip. Tae-moo notices her ringtone everywhere and promises to call her tomorrow. Meanwhile, Ha-ri hides from Grandpa in the bathroom, causing him to fall into a basin when she opens the door. He leaves angrily, and Ha-ri apologizes, keeping her face hidden. Grandpa is upset with her now. Tae-moo watches the researchers film and suggests using Ha-ri's behind-the-scenes footage where she catches cabbage to avoid waste. Sung-hoon avoids Young Seo, who chats with a neighbor about furniture, leaving Sung-hoon slightly bothered. Tae-moo meets Ha-ri at the park, where she arrives on a motorbike wearing a bear hoodie and fencing mask. She explains she couldn't meet him at the shop because of her fake boyfriend. He gives her a tonic from Grandpa and ointment for her bruise. Ha-ri gives him fried chicken for his grandfather. Later, she discovers the ointment and realizes Tae-moo's sweet side. Tae-moo also realizes he visited to check on her bruise. Could they be catching feelings? The next day, Tae-moo picks up Ha-ri and compliments her improved eye. He takes her shopping for their anniversary, urging her to treat it seriously. After trying on many outfits, they settle on a classy white dress. Tae-moo can't take his eyes off her and buys the dress. Unfortunately, it's the only one in the country, leaving Ha-ri uneasy. Another woman, Jo Yu-young, arrives asking about the dress, recognizing Tae-moo but not Ha-ri. Jo Yu-young, a Marine Group director and Young Seo's cousin, annoys her at work. They exchange insults, and later, Young Seo encounters her at the gym, where a neighbor gives her workout tips. Young Seo is uninterested as she still likes Sung-hoon. This neighbor, without glasses, gives her a mysterious box, giving off creepy vibes. Ha-ri and Tae-moo enjoy their anniversary dinner at Grandpa's restaurant, bonding over the food. However, Ha-ri struggles to eat properly due to her tight dress. When her dress rips, Tae-moo discreetly helps her and they blow out the anniversary candle together, while staff members take pictures for Grandpa. Afterwards, Tae-moo laughs about the dress incident, and Ha-ri complains about the size. As she hobbles with a stuck heel, Tae-moo helps her, making her feel butterflies. They watch fireworks together, and Tae-moo confesses he finds Ha-ri pretty. Later, he drops her off, and she realizes her feelings while hanging up a photo of them. Meanwhile, Tae-moo finds Ha-ri's wallet in his car and returns to her home, only to see Min-woo there, calling her Ha-ri. Confused, Tae-moo checks Ha-ri's ID and realizes her true identity as Shin Ji-wei. He calls her, seeing her answering from across the street. Shaken, Tae-moo hangs up on Ha-ri and looks up her personnel file, feeling betrayed. The next day, he arranges to meet her for lunch near her workplace, questioning her about her job. Ha-ri arrives late and tries to brush off his inquiries. Tae-moo abruptly ends the conversation and schedules a meeting with Sung-hoon. Later, Tae-moo orders Ha-ri to redo a recipe, ignoring her concerns about quality. In his office, Sung-hoon questions Tae-moo's emotional reaction towards Ha-ri. Tae-moo reveals Ha-ri's true identity as Shin Ji-wei and vows to make her realize her mistake, despite having paid for her services. Tae-moo continuously rejects Ha-ri's attempts at remaking the ravioli without even tasting them, enjoying her frustration. When she confronts him, he's uncomfortable with her proximity and orders her to keep trying until it meets his standards. Meanwhile, Min-woo visits for a meeting with the marketing department. At lunch, Grandpa joins Tae-moo and Sung-hoon, causing discomfort among the employees. Grandpa complains about Ha-ri's involvement in his fall, and Tae-moo hints at her lies, fixing his appearance uncomfortably. Later, Ha-ri walks in with Min-woo, noticing the empty cafeteria and Tae-moo's glare. She quickly suggests leaving for lunch elsewhere, hastily ushering Min-woo out. Grandpa innocently asks about Ji-hui's schedule, making Sung-hoon choke on his drink. Tae-moo gets angry seeing Ha-ri with Min-woo, aggressively smashing his fork into his food. Despite Grandpa's attempts to discuss Ji-wei, Tae-moo brushes him off, making Sung-hoon choke again. Tae-moo insists Ha-ri attends the founding anniversary ceremony, using Grandpa's request as leverage. He dismisses her excuses and demands she pay the penalty fee for skipping. Feeling upset, Tae-moo cleans Sung-hoon's place and finds a package for Sung-hoon's new neighbor, Jin Young-seo. Sung-hoon feels sorry for Ha-ri, suggesting forgiveness for now. Tae-moo complains about Ha-ri's crush on Min-woo, claiming she brings personal issues to work. Sung-hoon notices Tae-moo's loss of composure around Ha-ri, hinting at deeper feelings. Tae-moo admits she's the only one who's made him this angry before, raising questions about his emotions. Sung-hoon delivers the package to Young-seo, accidentally causing a misunderstanding when he draws a line on the floor to keep her from seeing Tae-moo inside his place. Meanwhile, Ha-ri stays over at Young-seo's and assembles a lamp given by the neighbor, noticing a red indicator light that suggests it might have a recording device. At work, Ha-ri learns she's receiving the Mega Hit Award and will be honored at the founding anniversary ceremony by President Kong. She tries to avoid attending as Shin Ha-ri, but receives flowers at home congratulating her on the award, with her family now invited to the event. Confused and worried, she has a nightmare about being discovered by her parents at the ceremony. Young-seo decides to stay at a restaurant despite Sung-hoon's reluctance to see her. Meanwhile, Ha-ri drinks with her coworkers and drunkenly calls Tae-moo from a playground, unable to attend the ceremony and afford the penalty fee. As she scolds high schoolers for smoking, she falls off a swing and the call disconnects. Tae-moo searches for her and eventually finds her asleep in a slide. He wakes her and insists she go home, but she leans on him, thinking it's a dream. She confesses she's Shin Ha-ri, also known as Shin Ji-wei, feeling relieved. When her brother arrives, Tae-moo hides as he takes her home. Later, Tae-moo reflects on Ha-ri's confession and Sung-hoon's observations, concluding it's illogical to treat a fake relationship seriously. Ha-ri receives a confusing text from Tae-moo and calls him for clarification. He bluntly fires her, leaving her puzzled. However, she's relieved and returns to work, where Ms. Yo announces they'll stick with the original kimchi ravioli recipe. Finally, Sung-hoon asks Tae-moo if he's forgiven Ha-ri. Tae-moo brushes it off, thinking he invested too much time in something insignificant. He's convinced he doesn't have feelings for her and hopes they'll fade during their business trip to New York. However, Ha-ri keeps appearing in his thoughts, even urging him to admit his feelings. At home, Ha-ri thinks about Tae-moo's compliment on the white dress. The next day, Grandpa calls her, wanting to have dinner together. She tries to call Tae-moo, but he ignores her. Meanwhile, young Seo finds a camera in the lamp debris, realizing her neighbor has been spying on her. As she heads to the police, a scuffle breaks out, and Sung-hoon intervenes. He manages to detain the neighbor and heads to dinner with Tae-moo and Grandpa. Outside the restaurant, Tae-moo is surprised to see Ha-ri as Ji-wei again. He mentions her friend, Jin Young Seo, and grabs her wrist, calling her Ms. Shin Ha-ri, leaving her stunned. Second video's link will be available in a description box. Comment down below your favorite K-drama. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.